So, hi everybody. My name is Dr. Davidson. I'm a physician and surgeon, and I also have a doctorate in business administration and an MBA. And I've been in business for over 30 years. It's aging me, but that's how long I've been in business. And I started in the healthcare field. As a result, I have been receiving a lot of questions from physicians and professionals who are working in a job and they want to go from a job to owning their own businesses. And they're asking about transitioning from a job to a personal business entrepreneurship kind of a scenario where they either would be a business owner, maybe a spa, maybe a clinic of their own, going on their own, basically opening up their own offices. And they're asking, how would I go about it? And would I quit my job? Would I just get up and leave? What do I do? So it's a pretty good question. First of all, I'm sure it's a very common question. I'm sure there's a lot of doctors, professionals out there. You guys have this kind of a question. And the first thing you do is you don't quit. Okay, I know that you probably are really tired. There's all these things going on with HMOs, with all the bureaucracy, the pressures that's on you. I'm sure very tiring, very frustrating. And you probably are ready to walk out, because I've been there, I know. So there's a lot of stress. There's a lot of feeling that, I've had it. But the first thing you don't do is you don't quit until you're ready to. And what that means, ready to, is that you are in a position where you have your secure source of income already. Now, Business Star Makers, my business, what we do is we work with, say, a person like you, and step by step, parallel to what your job is, you're still working and generating your own income and, doing your thing. We are on this side with experts and professionals, that we bring to this scenario, and professionals. We create the business that we decide would work for you. So we're building this on the other side for you, getting it ready for the time that you can actually shift and move over. So as this is being built and getting ready for you to shift, and you're on top of it, you're making sure that it's being done the way you like it done. You're getting the reports, you're on top of things, you're not quitting, you're continuing to generate your income, so you're not diminishing your household income, your livelihood is continuing to remain the same. And if you need to, you can take out a loan which is going to finance this progressive growth of this business. And it may even be a completely different project, separate from your whole business and livelihood on the other side. So this would be a business contained on its own, and the risks may remain separate from your life. Should this business ever in the future have a problem, the risks remain here, because I don't want this to jeopardize everything you've worked so hard to build. So I would work with the attorneys, with everyone else, to basically contain it and protect you from any risk of this business. So as we build this according to our plans that you and I will discuss prior to starting this project for you, we decide how this is going to look when it's all done, and make sure that the risks, because every business has risks. There's no business in this world that does not have risk, right? So make sure that if there is any risk, it does not jeopardize everything you work so hard for. And then we are going to obviously progressively grow this business and get it to the point where the last part of it would be you letting go of your source of income, quitting your job. And that would be the last thing. Even if we have to hire a doctor to basically practice and make the business work in lieu of you, if that's a possibility, or nurse practitioner, physician assistant, we would do that without having to have you quit. So any option that we have to exercise in lieu of you actually letting go of your job, I would like to exercise it, because it's so terminal when you think about it. After you've built something in your own career, on this side, let's say, and for you to just step away without having secured something really substantial on this other side. And I don't want to have you do that. So our company, businessstarmakers.com, would, with American Elite, which is our serial corporations that do different things, we would build this business in a solid manner, functional in every way, so that it is generating revenue, working very well, solid and good. And then when it's doing what it's supposed to do, the way it's supposed to work, that's when you step over. And if that's what you want to do. And or it can be a very semi-passive or passive source of income. In other words, it's just working, making money while you're doing still whatever it is you're doing, and you don't even have to work here at all. So that's another alternative, where we are creating a passive source of income, semi-passive source of income, where you work partially here and partially there. And, you have a supervisory position here, and you have a functional position at your own, job. So there's all different ways of doing this. And so there's no one way to do the right thing right, yeah? Depends on what strategy we decide to employ, what works based on your lifestyle, what works based on where you are in your life, what stage of life you're in. If you're semi-retired, you're almost retired, you're just in the beginning, of your career, you're in the middle of your career, what your strategies are, how old your kids are, if you have kids, there's a lot to consider, right? So we have to look at all these things. If you have let's say you're married, you have a wife, a partner, a husband who is maybe in a certain profession that can be a partner in this particular business endeavor with you, can play a major part in it, a role in it, management role, investment role, any kind of a thing, depends on operationals. Depends on what it is that we need to do to make this thing work for you in your particular situation, right? So we would put all this, together according to your specific circumstance, right? So why don't you go ahead and contact us and let me know how I can be of support to you in your particular circumstance, because now two people are alike, no two circumstances are alike. And I'd love to talk to you and see how I can help you best address your particular situation. And go to our website, check us out, businessstarmakers.com. And you can send us an email directly through that website. You can call us, their phone number is there. And I look forward to speaking with you.